So we were asked to fill in the gaps between the talks at DevFest.
Yep.
But DevFest is happening in December, and it is currently November.
Yeah.
Like movies, TV, video, it's all lies.
Yeah.
We're filming this in advance.
Yeah. Everything is right.
But what I'd like to talk about is this. Ooh. This, OK, so this is Squoosh.
Yes.
And this is something we're going to be releasing at CDS. But for the people watching, thing we released at CDS. See how time works.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, because we worked on this together.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to, what is it? What does it do?
Squoosh is an app that you can upload the image. No, that's wrong. You can put an image into, never upload it to server. And then you can see different compressions, different file format settings, and everything to visually see those file formats.
I think that's a pretty good description. Yeah, we've got a presentation that we haven't finished yet. Yeah. But let's have a look at an example, because like image compression on the web kind of sucks. Like there's a lot of websites that do this wrong. So we thought we'd pick on this website. By our friends who did the Google I/O website. Yep. They've got this image here.
Big.
It's big. It's massive. It's the biggest thing on the page. It's like 1.7 megabytes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Seriously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it into Squoosh. So I'm going to select it. I downloaded it earlier. Here it is, header number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So this is it, 1.7 megabytes. But what we're doing on the left-hand side here is compressing it using mozJPEG, which is
oh,
there you go.
70% smaller, nice.
Instantly, and so if we can bring it to a sort of same size that it's going to be on the page, and we can sort of swipe here. So what we're seeing here is the difference between like the original and the compressed one. It's the same. It's basically the same. Let's zoom in. I mean, you can start to see, like maybe it might not even be clear on this camera, but there's a very slight difference. But
so the original was also JPEG.
Yes.
But not mozJPEG.
Not mozJPEG, and probably badly compressed. But because this is like aimed at Retina screens, it's a big image, like made quite a lot smaller. We can do sort of stuff like let's resize it down a bit, just a little bit to what have I done there? 3.2? That's wrong. Let's go for 2880. We'll ignore that error. Right. What I'm going to do now is delve into the advanced settings. Because it's going to be displayed really small, let's bring the quality right down. I'm gonna, I don't know. JPEG, it displays the color information at a different resolution to the brightness.
OK.
This is all because the human eye is like more sensitive to brightness than color. So I'm actually going to say quarter the color data. And from this, we're now like 88% smaller. This is like now a tiny, tiny image. And again, like the difference between the two is barely noticeable. We could probably go even smaller, like just sort of playing around with some of these settings. I'm actually going to leave it like that though, but you could probably get it down to 1/10 of the size. And now if you zoom in, like we'll start to see sort of big differences. Sort of color changes here, a bit of blockiness. But at the size that it's going to be displayed on the page,
not a problem.
Not
and
a
it's
problem at all.
80% smaller.
88% smaller. So that's Squoosh.app. Ignore the URL on there. That's just our staging URL. That'll change. But yeah, have a go with it. See how much smaller you can make the images on your site. Yeah. Cool.
Is this a web app?
Of course it's a web app. This is the web track. We care about the web here. This is all on the web. It's like super small app, like 15K to first interaction.
Does this work in every browser?
Yes, it does. All the modern ones anyway.
Oh, progressive enhancement.
Does it have progressive enhancement? Well, that's interesting you should say that, because that, according to my notes right here, is the topic of the next talk.
That was smooth.
Isn't that smooth? That's good. That's why I've got written here, progressive experience web development. That's the next talk. Does this progressively enhance? No. It does, actually, a little bit.